okay? This is the hardcore. Okay, let's see.
So you passed out Mingwei Zoe to everybody? Didn't you? So you had a...
I did, and then I
Yes,
said, well,
I
I know
know.
half the people are leaving for Puja, but half the people are leaving at 4.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So I think what we'll do is, okay, so I was already talking about Lama Tsongkhapa, right? Oh, it's in this one too.
Okay.
And, so, hey, you're still here? I thought you were leaving, Brian. Oh, okay. So, one of the main practices of Tibetan Buddhism is Guru Yoga practice. And it's not because gurus need disciples and it's like a cult thing. It's because the more we can respect our teacher, the more benefit we get from the teachings. And the other thing is that the teachers, not me, but lamas, like Lama Tsongkhapa, Lama Zopa Rinpoche, they have like achieved a higher state of consciousness, as we talked about, with their heightened awareness, and so by kind of connecting into their energy, it helps to pull us up. It's like they're reaching down and pulling us up. Like you're getting out of the swimming pool and someone gives you a hand to help you get out of the pool. It's sort of like we're swimming in samsara and the guru is up and they kind of reach down and pull us up. And so that's why we practice Guru Yoga, is to increase our ability to practice, because it helps to be connected with someone who's already been there. And if you want to go somewhere, it's good to know somebody who's already been there and back, and they can help you. So, and usually there's a mantra that you say that's connected with that teacher. And by saying the mantra of that teacher, you get more and more connected with that teacher's energy. And so this is Lama Tsongkhapa, and of course he was around a long time ago. I think he died in 1470 or something. A long time ago, 15th century, like the same time as Martin Luther, way back then. So, but people have been, doing this practice ever since then, and kept his energy very alive and very present. And so, I was just thinking, it's sort of like, Pink Floyd cover bands, or people who do cover bands to keep the rock and roll energy alive. It's like people have been doing Lama Tsongkhapa cover meditate. For centuries, and have kept that energy alive. I don't know if you've ever been to a cover band of the Rolling Stones or something, but they're pretty good. It makes you feel like you're, like it's the real deal. So, so what we're gonna do is, after we start again after the next break. We'll do the full Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga, but what I'd like to do now is just visualize. We're gonna and we'll say the mantra maybe 21 times, okay? And then you guys can go home, and those of you need to go home. But what we do is we start by imagining in the space above us Lama Tsongkhapa. There's Lama Tsongkhapa right there. That's Lama Tsongkhapa, and his two main students, Gyaltsab Jane, Khedrup Jane. And so, and he's sitting like, this is like the mudra of teaching and giving realization. And so we can imagine, it's pretty easy to imagine when the picture's there, that we have this being in the space above us. And we can do the practice of taking refuge, but we'll just do it now very, without words so much. So we just imagine, let's just close our eyes.
So don't find it?
No, we don't need to find it. We're gonna do it later,
Okay.
who's ever left. If there's any, even if it's just me, Nicole, and Jackie, we'll do it.
And Ralph and I.
Yeah. And so, so we just imagine Lama Tsongkhapa in the space above us. And we imagine our Father on our right and our Mother on our left. And all the sentient beings throughout infinite space around us. And we're thinking that we've taken a good, honest opinion of life, our life, and the life of all other sentient beings, and understand that there could be some improvement. There's a lot of dissatisfaction, anxiety, and even among some people, really acute suffering. If you think about the lives of people in the less fortunate countries that are under tyranny of dictators. They don't have enough to eat. They're in the middle of a war zone. There's a lot of people who are not doing so well. And even in this country, we have a lot of homeless people. There's a lot of people with AIDS, cancer, arthritis. A lot of people are really suffering. There's a lot of rich people who just can't get happy. They're depressed no matter how much money they have. And so we think about all these beings, and we just wish that we could do something to help them. So we just do that for a little bit. Just think about how much you'd like people to be free of suffering and have happiness. And you can think of specific people, your mom and your dad, or your children, or there's people that we know, the people that hurt you. I wish that they would be free. Then we're going to pray to Lama Tsongkhapa to please help us to benefit sentient beings in a grand way, the way he can. So if you want, you can kind of make it individual. Think about all the ways, all the things that you would like to create, like the rainbow body before you die, or different things you'd like to do before you die. And pray to Lama Tsongkhapa to empower you to be able to do these things. So first you just make a list in your mind of what you'd like to see change, what qualities you'd like to develop. And then if we have it's called the Migsima prayer. I'm going to lead you through that. And you don't have to think about it too much, but I'll go over it a little bit with you. But as we recite it, as we chant it, we're going to imagine that from the heart of Lama Tsongkhapa is pouring into us, like we're taking a shower of blessings, and bringing us all those qualities that we were just wishing to develop, pouring into us. So it says, Avalokiteshvara, a great treasure of non-objectifying compassion. So it's a praise to Lama Tsongkhapa, who embodied the three great deities of Tibet. And the first one is Avalokiteshvara, who is, like it says, the great treasure of non-objectifying compassion. He totally, they all have all the qualities, but he particularly had the quality of great compassion. And Manjushri, who had the clearest mind, who could understand everything. It's his master's stainless wisdom. And Vajrapani, who is the destroyer of the entire host of Mara. So Vajrapani is what protects us from the obstacles and also gives us the ability to have skillful means to be able to act in the world in the way of most benefit. So then it says, Tsongkhapa, crown jewel of the sages of the land of snows, to Losang Drakpa, at your feet I make requests. So Losang Drakpa is Tsongkhapa. His name was Losang Drakpa, but he was from Song. So it means onion land or something. So Tsongkhapa was from Song. And so that's his name. So we're basically just requesting over and over again to please give me the qualities of Avalokiteshvara, the qualities of Manjushri, the qualities of Vajrapani, and all the other qualities that we want. And so as we recite the praise, it's a praise, then we just, like I said, imagine the showers coming in. And so we'll do that for a little while, and then we'll do something else. So you guys with me? You all got your piece of paper? Okay, so it goes like this. So that's Tibetan, so we're gonna do it in Tibetan, okay? Goes like this. I'll do the slow, there's a slow way and a fast way. We're gonna start the slow way. It goes, wait, Got it? So we'll do it again. Mig me se wei ter chen chen re si re me can pe wan bo jam pe yam du pu ma lu jom se sam we dam Gam chen ke pe so gyan song ka pa lo zang dra pe shab la so wa de mi me se we ter chen chen re si Dream can be one po jam du pu malu jam ze sam we dam gam chan